Webby, Friends, Gladiator pit. I mean, let's find out what the music's about first. Then I'll run my mouth.
Fuck your life, stupid. Third time's a charm. Grill of dawn. Bing bong. Yo, yo, yo. Right now's not the time to hate, I'm everywhere. It's pure torture thinking you can fuck with my squad. Now that's a tall order, 10 deep, hopping on planes, my crews across borders. I don't go to beaches no more, my pool got salt water. You gotta learn that I'm not gonna lose. I told her let me go raw, who is condoms and pools? Really baby, think about it, fuck's the matter with you? Hit me on the gram, I fucked the same night out of the blue. My personality done got me out of the rent. This blicky will put your fucking thoughts out of your head. You a loser, get them fucking thoughts out of your head. And if it ain't about money, I don't get out of the bed. These satin sheets is too comfortable. I don't do sleepovers. Wake up, you're too comfortable. You're fucking weird. That's why bitches don't fuck with you. They putting pills all in they drink like Cliff Huxtable.
Yo, take these last 4 bars and rub them on your chest. Yo, Webby, tell them don't ever disrespect me. Yeah, we outside, stupid. Fuck your life.
Y'all done got past the mason and step outside of the pulpit. It is what it is. No, this killer came with a full clip. I ain't come for play, so understand there ain't no skipping this ass whooping. Pen sharper than Club Shay Shay, huh? These dudes are stuck in a clear state of delirium. They ain't good, fellas. Lil' Joey's think that we scared of them all. Them niggas got it backwards, God, I'm a dog. The Lord my shepherd, but the interior's terrier. Been a pit bull since that fool was screaming culo, puto. Going ham ever since without the prosciutto. Young bucking at niggas with 50 cent on my school clothes. Just coroner court bodies on corners till school closed. Seen loyalty falsified when met with a few hoes. Falling out like autumn retail the way I seen crews fold. Me and mine been solid as number 2s with excessive fiber in the stool. Through shortcomings so tall as my new bowl. God flow, how light shine through me like blue stone. Go to legend, I'm only operating in 2 modes. And you know I'm in my element, this ain't no fool's goal. I had to undertake a lot while evading the tombstones. Whoa.
Take your cosigns and rub them on your chest. If there's something I'ma stress, we'll just come to y'all address. Real rap. There's work coming once I'm done with all the rest. That's why I put on this rollie and this gun when I get dressed. Fiends get the Fetty Betty, ice for the tweakers. Stay roll multi-cell, fight for your sneakers. I whacked up a bike, homie tried, said it was decent. Careful on that line, you'll get indicted for your recents. I done seen cars put people behind walls. I done seen Raw get beat on in times fall. I done seen whores get evil in line balls. This business a grind sport, I suggest you mind yours. The work slows up, then the robberies occur. If you say nobody's home, bro, you gotta be for sure. The pots is being stirred, this the prophecy in words. She gon' need a colonoscopy from swallowing this work. They ain't stopped making guns once they made yours. It's tough, you and your ops get blunts from the same store. Money's the only thing I came for. We don't re-up, we just make more.
I keep faking smile after smile, I can barely pretend. Cause I'm just so sick of burying friends. Been fighting with the mirror again, drinking spirit after spirit. Then I got the nerve to wonder why my spirit ain't cleansed. I got dark circles under my eye muscles. Empty bottles on my desk, plotting a side hustle. Hate texts from my ex coming. I try to rebuttal only to discover that it's like playing Russian roulette. Feel like God got a gun to my head, but I thank him cause when you feel like a target, then you know you a threat. I've been slowing down, holding regrets close to the edge, showing regrets, hoping to still hope for the best. Got the Spotify billboard in Toronto and I thought it was fresh. That's until I see my Spotify check. I guess for not riding the wave, that's what I get. But I'd rather drown than be a slave for my respect. Bet if I don't get paid, I'm coming to collect. With the blade like Bobby Flay, you fucking with a chef. Touch my plate and I'm pulling out your stomach through your neck. It's Mr. Matthews.
And if I had to explain this shit to Christ, why I was dealing white, it's cause I wasn't dumb enough to think that no politician could fix my life. Ducking police many a nights, had to hustle to eat. My soul gone, but that's how long I've been running these streets. Every verse you gotta switch and you gonna throw rounds. It go down, the only thing they switch is they pronouns. From he to her, I'm a consonant, I keep it G for sure. I get it poppin' with a continent, cause only sheep defer. Then people charged him with an overdose death. He said I wanted only dope, homie, don't throw me no fat. But when the fiend is comatose, you know the Holy Ghost next. We took the flow to Holyoke, but that's cause Surely know best. These niggas going broke posting, trying to keep these hoes open. A bunch of mannequins with nice clothes, no motion. The PCP that my bro quoting, so potent. He got a house off of that water with no ocean. Y'all low intensity, no consistency, prone to injury. Living off your bro identity, ain't no convincing me that me and y'all is anything alike. Y'all can't fuck with me in anything in life, nigga.
See, I got a couple loose screws. Fucking with Webby's a lose-lose. What you call my enemies, I call targets to shoot through. Shit, who else you know could spit out this fire like Mushu while looking like a druggy version of Steve up in Blue's Clues? Just cause I be singing lately, don't get it confused, dude. I got bars that could put a body way down where the roots grew. So just let them talk that shit in my comments on YouTube as I fuck their mothers while watching Sopranos on Hulu. See, I learned you gotta dribble before you slam in a basket and learn to aim before you shootin'. So I carefully practiced and now homicide is a hobby. Leave them laying in a casket until the worms are crawling through them like the sand on Arrakis. Listen, fucking with webs like trying to handle a cactus. A fully rabid white boy, I'm just an animal cracker who took off for another planet, but I landed in madness. So I fucked the world till I busted and I slanted the axis. Bow! Stuck in this game where the rappers could rhyme barely. Pretty sure most of them ain't seen inside of a library. While the world gone soft, no action, all talk. Bunch of pussies with no backbone, y'all non-spinary. I am known for saying stuff you're not supposed to say. In cancel court, I got a trial on the way. In the jacuzzi like Matthew Perry, except I'm on a higher dose of K. A couple Adderalls, a Tylenol, an eighth. A psilocybin caps with an entire batch of weed brownies, a fucking Prilosec, and so much coke I'm stuffy, grab a diamond tap. I only murdered little Xan just to cremate his fucking remains. Line him up with a razor blade, roll a 20 and snort a line of that to see if I could catch a high from that. I'm just a psychopath.
I was trying to get the whole time. Did he just rail up his enemy? Friend? Enemy? Did you just snort somebody?
Psilocybin caps with an entire batch of weed brownies, a fucking Prilosec, and so much coke I'm stuffy, grab a diamond tap. I only murdered little Xan just to cremate his fucking remains. Line him up with a razor blade, roll a 20 and snort a line of that.
I'm gonna get high off your remains. There's a flex. That's up there with defiling the corpse for sure. Holy crap, boy, it's rough in the Gladiator pit, isn't it?
See if I could catch a high from that. I'm just a psychopath, but still in spite of that, catch him in the web with these spider raps. Shadow banned, censored, investigated, and wiretapped. So tell a friend that I am back, Webby.
Whoa. Oh, that was good. I'm going to hit that end because I kind of, stomped on it here.
And learn to aim before you shootin', so I carefully practiced, and now homicide is a hobby. Leave them laying in a casket until the worms are crawling through them like the sand on Arrakis. Listen, fucking with webs like trying to handle a cactus, a fully rabid white boy.
Okay, I lied. I'm going to start here. First off, hey, Gladiator Pit, Chris Webby, Nems, Oswin Benjamin, OT The Real, Quake Matthews, Sholey. God, of nothing but, please forgive me if I got it wrong. That was fire. Now, that's short for this channel. So, we're gonna go back. Now, it seemed like a lot of, this is the reason you don't fuck with me. I've been through this. I catch your number and then some. And, I turned out punks like you in prison kind of attitude. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's true, but I'm like, dude, man, I fuck dudes bigger than you. I'm not saying I did. I'm just saying it's a good threat. When I'm done, I'm going to hurt you in ways your soul will feel. I'm just saying, it's like snorting a dude's ashes. I mean, if you lay that out there and that's always that's your last thought. They're going to fucking dehydrate me and turn me into jerky. Oh, no, wait, that's another story. Now, if you snort a person, is that... We're dangerously close to the cannibal club here. Just, general principle.
Fuck your life, stupid. Third time's a charm. Rollen. Bing bong. Yo. Right now's not the time to hate. I'm everywhere. It's pure torture thinking you can fuck with my squad. Now that's a tall order.
Yeah. So straight out the guns, flat. It's the gun show. Well, you fuck with this? Fuck no. Okay. I follow along with it.
And deep Hopping on planes, my crews across borders. I don't go to beaches no more, my pool got salt water.
So, you know, don't fuck with me. I'm a badass. And then, you know, bitch, my crib. Now, that's maybe the first time I used crib in a sentence. So, I'm really trying to level up here. Just saying. I got my planes. I got my pool. Shit. We're close to sharks with freaking laser beams on their head right now. But, you know, I mean, when you got it, you flex it.
You gotta learn that I'm not gonna lose. I told her, let me go raw. Who is condoms and pools? Really, baby, think about it. Fuck's the matter with you? Hit me on the gram, I fucked the same night out of the blue. My personality done got me out of the rent. This blicky will put your fucking thoughts out of your head. You a loser. Get them fucking thoughts out of your head. And if it ain't about money, I don't get out of the bed. These satin sheets is too comfortable. I don't do sleepovers. Wake up, you're too comfortable. You're fucking weird. That's why bitches don't fuck with you. They putting pills all in they drink like Cliff Huxtable.
I know right there. I was like, oh man, you fucking Cosby this motherfucker. That's fine. That's cool. You know, I mean, honestly, if that's your, I mean, I hate to speak to someone in their mom's basement in a deep corner. I don't know why you're watching in the first place, but I'm just saying, if you got a slip or a drink to get it done, you're not getting it done. You're a monster. Monster. Now I will say a couple other tracks and albums here, and I don't know. I don't want to speak like I know shit. I know absolutely nothing. But his bars, his flow, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I think they always pop. And they do, they use a little attitude. How about that? Little attitude, little fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
That's why bitches don't fuck with you. They putting pills all in they drink like Cliff Huxtable.
Yo, take these last 4 bars and rub them on your chest. Yo, Webby, tell them don't ever disrespect me. Yeah, we outside, stupid. Fuck your life.
Y'all done got past the mason and step outside of the pulpit. It is what it is. No, this killer came with a full clip. I ain't come for play, so understand there ain't no skip.
Now, I wasn't sure about that line. I'm not, I don't know if, you know what I never figured out is I mean, do y'all get, I mean, no disrespect. I'm not actually trying to speak to the artist because I don't assume, but that there's a slim chance it can happen. Do y'all collaborate on that shit? Like, do you know the bars you're following? Or do you get like a beat and an idea and then go with that? I can only speak from my own personal experience. Guitarist and I got quite a few songs written and copywritten and played in a band for years. And he'd come up with the music and he'd just give me an idea. I'd be like, I didn't know what to do. And I'd be like, well, what do you want the song about? What are you thinking about right now? And then I'd just run with it. And he could come up with verses, I could come up with verses, and sometimes they'd even work. Hell, one of the best songs we wrote remote from each other, and they came together like perfect. So I'm just curious what the process is. Now, of course, that's very specific to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different people. Otherwise, I mean, I'm not looking for a fan to explain the process. No offense. Curious if they knew what the other guy's bars were. That's all. I'm going back to my already scheduled program. Waking.
Don't ever disrespect me. Yeah, we outside, stupid. Fuck your life.
Y'all done got past the mason and step outside of the.
Oh yeah, just on the Mason line. I got back. Now and oh shit, my bad. I pushed the wrong fucking button. Hi. How you? Oh yeah, maybe. Are you? Not a bad place to wake and bake. I'm just saying. Getting in the Gladiator pit, smoking one. Now I wasn't sure what the Mason line was, but because I'm a tinfoil hat crazy motherfucker, I'm like, was that referencing dudes like a Mason? Because I did hear some stuff that there's a connection to some Masonic rappers through Webby on One Reaction, which I got nothing against. I actually have a much more open mind about the whole thing.
Y'all done got past the mason and step outside of the pulpit. It is what it is. No, this killer came with a full clip. I ain't come for play. So understand there ain't no skipping this ass whooping, pen sharper than club shay home.
Yeah, so I mean, same deal. You gonna what do you think you're gonna hide in the back row and you still ain't gonna get some? You're gonna get some. I'm here to fucking deliver it. You gonna take it.
Ass whooping, pen sharper than club shay These dudes are stuck in a clear state of delirium. They ain't good, fellas. Lil' Joey's think that we scared of them all. Them niggas got it backwards. God, I'm a dog. The Lord my shepherd, but the interior's terrier. Been a pimp.
And that was a comment. Was the first time around. I was like, I should stop here. And like, I now kind of realize that I don't really care what sort of bold statements you make. I'm much more worried about those who make their bold statements aligned with this the eviler ideas that perpetuate on this planet. You can be you, but if there's some sort of spark of moral, decision making, something morally sound, as in a reference is made right here, I'm much happier, to be honest. I'm moving past everything is, because sometimes I try to filter it through, like my grandma's ears. I forget that I live today, not, in the fucking 80s or the 70s or, my dad's era that influenced me more than it should have. I live in the now. And, yeah, no. I just think the whole thing's been fire, but, straight flexing. But I mean, you're gonna align yourself a little with the Lord. I'm not going to complain with that either. I heard that twice in this track, in the whole thing, so that's cool.
Skipping this ass whooping, pen sharper than club shay These dudes are stuck in a clear state of delirium. They ain't good, fellas. Lil' Joey's think that we scared of them all. Them niggas got it backwards. God, I'm a dog. The Lord my shepherd, but the interior's terrier. Been a pit bull since that fool was screaming culo puto. Going ham ever since without the prosciutto. Young bucking at niggas with 50 cent on my school clothes. Just coroner court bodies on corners till school closed. Seen loyalty falsified when met with a few hoes. Falling out like all them retail the way I seen crews fold. Me and mine been solid as number twos with excessive fiber in the stool. Through shortcomings to
Okay, now that's a bold choice there. Excessive fiber in the stool. I didn't, but I mean, I always like, can I push in your stool jokes? I worked in a lot of bars. Just saying, they write themselves. And it's easy to judge someone who gets really uncomfortable. Like, dude, relax. It's a joke, not a, invitation. But I just thought I was kind of nuts the first time. I was like, wait, what? Wait, fiber in your stool?
Me and mine been solid as number twos with excessive fiber in the stool.
Yeah, no. I mean, we are solid shit. That's why it stinks in here, because we'd have fucking solid shit that hurt to push out. I felt like it was holding on to the inside of your intestines. I'm not going. It's like burning as you. It's like something out of a fucking South Park video.
I seen crews fold. Me and mine been solid as number twos with excessive fiber in the stool. Through shortcomings so tall as my new bowl. God flow, don't like shine through me like blue stone. Go to legend, I'm only operating in two modes. And you know I'm in my element, this ain't no fool's goal. I had to undertake a lot while evading the tombstones. Whoa.
Take your cosigns and rub them on your chest. If there's something I'ma stress, we'll just come to y'all address. Real rap. There's work coming once.
And now this one, I just see, is that OT the real? OT the real. Now he come out real swinging. He's like, fuck you. You don't like it, I'm coming to your house. I'm just saying. It's lining them up and knocking them down in this one, that's for sure.
Something something I'ma stress, we'll just come to y'all address. Real rap. There's work coming once I'm done with all the rest. That's why I put on this rollie and this gun when I get dressed. Fiends get the Fetty Betty, ice for the tweakers. Stay roll multi-cell, fight for your sneakers. I whacked up a bike, homie tried, said it was decent.
Now, we'll let that go because we'll go way too fucking long. Oh, and we're already long. Yeah, that hit a little close to home. I unfortunately fucking know someone who killed someone for sneakers. So it puts a whole little twist when I hear lines and shit like that, because I'm like, oh yeah, no, that ain't no fucking bullshit. It's goddamn depressing, but it ain't no bullshit.
Multi-cell, fight for your sneakers. I whacked up a bike, homie tried, said it was decent. Careful on that line, you'll get indicted for your recents. I done seen cars put people behind walls. I done seen Raw get beat on in times fall. I done seen whores get evil in line balls. This business a grind sport, I suggest you mind yours. The work slows up, then the robberies occur. If you say nobody's home, bro, you gotta be for sure. The pot's is being stirred, this the prophecy in words. She gon' need a colonoscopy from swallowing this work. They ain't stopped making guns once they made yours.
No, I had to. I mean, honestly, you get the colonoscopy there, and you're dumping them just hard old number twos in the lines before it. Like, do they know? Are they connected? That's what I don't know.
It's tough. You and your ops get blunts from the same store. Money's the only thing I came for. We don't re-up, we just make more.
I keep faking smile after smile like a...
Oh, Quake. Did I say Quake Matthews? Matthews. I'm sorry. No, I just want, it's fine.
We don't re-up, we just make more.
I keep faking smile after smile, I can barely pretend, cause I'm just so sick of burying friends. Been fighting with the mirror again, drinking...
Now, see, and then once again, maybe I'll just cut them apart and put this one over on X. I wonder, because then it was like, because I thought those the last bars, OT to Reels bars, they're pretty aggressive. But then this dude come out with, just a little more, let's bring it down to the earth for a minute. And all that's fine, but you can all end up dead that way too. But now that's just me projecting, right? Because I want shit to be more than it is. Even if it's just for me, I want it to be as much for me as it can be. I don't really give a fuck what another person thinks. That's stupid. I don't got to take your hard shits.
Cause I'm just so sick of burying friends. Been fighting with the mirror again, drinking spirit after spirit. Then I got the nerve to wonder why my spirit ain't cleansed. I got dark circles under my eye muscles, empty bottles on my desk, plotting a side hustle. Hate texts from my ex coming. I try to rebuttal only to discover that it's like playing Russian roulette. Feel like God got a gun to my head, but I thank him, cause when you feel like a target, then you know you a threat. I've been slowing down, holding regrets close to the edge, showing regrets, hoping to still hope for the best. Got the Spotify billboard in Toronto, and I thought it was fresh. That's until I see my Spotify check. I guess for not riding the wave, that's what I get. But I'd rather drown than be a slave for my respect. Bet if I...
Well, that's then. I know Webby. No, I don't know Webby, but I know a few of his songs have talked about this issue. Yeah, you ain't gonna... It's a lot tougher to get yours, especially on the corporate system. I'm sure that, I'm right, them checks are small. I hear they're small even when you got a contract by a Luciferian overlord and, demonic producers putting in them back room parties too. So, I don't know. I honestly think it's because the whole system's run by people that are greedy, not creative. Fuck, if you're creative, you got to bust your ass, and it could be the best shit out there. And for all the good they can say of these pop mega stars, I don't see nothing good come from it. I guess they get piles of money to throw around. I guess that's the point. I don't know. Devil pays better.
My Spotify check. I guess for not riding the wave, that's what I get. But I'd rather drown than be a slave for my respect. Bet. If I don't get paid, I'm coming to collect. With the blade like Bobby Flay, you fucking with a chef. Touch my plate and I'm pulling out your stomach through.
I mean, line cook, but same difference. I can use a knife.
With the blade like Bobby Flay, you fucking with a chef. Touch my plate and I'm pulling out your stomach through your neck. It's Mr. Matthews.
And if I had to explain this shit to Christ, why I was dealing white, it's because I wasn't dumb enough to think that no politician could fix my life. Ducking police many a nights, had to hustle to eat. My soul gone, but that's how long I've been running these streets. Every verse, you gotta switch and you gonna throw rounds. It go down, the only thing they switch is they pronouns. From he to her, I'm a consonant, I keep it G for sure. I get it poppin' with a continent, cause only sheep defer. And people charged him with an overdose death. He said I wanted only dope, homie, don't throw me no fat. But when the fiend is comatose, you know the Holy Ghost next. We took the flow to Holyoke, but that's cause surely know best. These niggas going broke posting, trying to keep these hoes open. A bunch of mannequins with nice clothes, no motion. The PCP that my bro quoting, so
that line was cool. I thought that was good. I just fake flesh suits, mannequins, no feelings. Oh, I like that.
But that's cause surely know best. These niggas going broke posting, trying to keep these hoes open. A bunch of mannequins with nice clothes, no motion. The PCP that my bro quoting, so potent. He got a house off of that water with no ocean. Y'all low intensity, no consistency, prone to injury. Living off your bro identity, ain't no convincing me that me and y'all is anything alike. Y'all can't fuck with me in anything in life, nigga.
See, I got a couple loose screws. Fucking with Webby's a lose-lose. What you call my enemies, I call targets to shoot through. Shit, who else you know could spit out this fire like Mushu while looking like a druggy version of Steve up in Blue's Clues? Just cause I be singing lately, don't get it confused, dude.
I didn't hear the little added there though.
Version of Steve up in Blue's Clues. Just cause I be singing lately, don't get it confused, dude. I got bars that could put a body way down where the roots grew. So just let them talk that shit in my comments on YouTube as I fuck their mothers while watching Sopranos on Hulu. See, I learned you gotta dribble before you slam in a basket and learn to aim before you shootin'. So I carefully practiced and now homicide is a hobby. Leave them laying in a casket until the worms are crawling through them like the sand on a racket. Listen, fucking with webs like trying to handle a cat.
Man, I cannot get her to watch Dune. Damn it. This pisses me off.
Worms are crawling through them like the sand on a racket. Listen, fucking with webs like trying to handle a cactus. A fully rabid white boy. I'm just an animal cracker who took off for another planet, but I landed in madness. So I fucked the world till I busted and I slanted the
This is animal cracker. That's fucking funny.
with webs like trying to handle a cactus. A fully rabid white boy. I'm just an animal cracker who took off for another planet, but I landed in madness. So I fucked the world till I busted and I slanted the axis. Bow! Stuck in this game where the rappers could rhyme barely. Pretty sure most of them ain't seen inside of a library. While the world gone soft, no action, all talk. Bunch of pussies with no backbone, y'all non-spinary. I am known for saying stuff you're not supposed to say. In cancel court, I got a trial on the way. In the jacuzzi like Matthew Perry, except I'm on a higher dose of K. A couple Adderalls, a Tylenol, an eighth. A psilocybin caps with an entire batch of weed brownies, a fucking Prilosec, and so much coke I'm stuffy, grab a diamond tap. I only murdered little Xan just to cremate his fucking remains. Line him up with a razor blade, roll a 20 and snort a line of that to see if I could catch a high from that. I'm just a psychopath, but still in spite of that, catch him in the web with these spider raps. Shadow banned, censored, investigated, and wiretapped. So tell a friend that I am back, Webby.
Yeah, no, that's his tell a friend. Gladiator pit. Just fire. Later.